What's up guys, it's Kevin here. Today we are on the way to try out some new cafes in Petaling Jaya. Some of them are really interesting, I've never heard of, never been, never tried. So we're on the way to find out. Let's see how it goes. Okay, wow, this looks so good. Look at that really crispy chicken with all of that sauce. So what did you order?
This is called Urinichi rice. So the waitress told me that this sauce is something like a sweet and sour kind of sauce. So we'll see how it goes. I really like the plate that it's like this wooden base. It looks so traditional.
And it just looks so tasty.
The chicken is cooked nicely. The chicken tastes really good, except the sauce is kind of Chinese taste.
How do you mean?
It's like a soy sauce or something like that. I don't know.
Aren't Japanese and Chinese similar?
They're not supposed to be too similar, right? I don't know. Spring onion and scallions help with the flavor. It's not too sweet, it's not too salty, and I like it how like it doesn't, like it's not too dry, you know, how it's deep fried. So it's quite nice, I guess.
And look at that color of the broth. It's really, I don't know, milky looking. And I got a whole egg. I love that so much. Spring onions, some kelp here, and of course, my slab of pork shoulder char siu. Wow, I can't wait to dig in. It looks like it's gonna melt straight away. Oh, wow, it's really porky. Wow. There's so much flavor. It's like the soup has been boiled for so long that the flavors just come out, and really rich and deep. But it's not that greasy, so it's actually quite fine. Look at that, guys. Gorgeous piece of pork. It's a bit tough, but it's nice. It's not too chewy, and there's a lot of flavor. You can taste the umami behind very slightly. Wow, guys, look at this egg. So delicious. I love watery onsen eggs. They're just the best thing ever. Okay, so our next place is Hijau Cafe, famous for green tea. I'm really excited. I love matcha so much, and it's really crowded in this really open area alley, gasket alley. Very crowded. Ta-da! What do we have here?
We have a matcha latte, and in here is a matcha cheesecake. So I'm not really sure how it looks like. Let's see.
Look at that thickness, guys. So rich and thick. Wow, it's so pretty. Look at the colors. They're matte. Oh wow, it's really good. Really rich, very thick, so frothy and milky. It's not very sweet. I like it because it's not bitter at all. Normally some matcha lattes are so bitter that you just feel like a vegetable, but all grassy. But this is really good.
Wow, it is really good. Okay, now if I want a good matcha latte, I don't need to go all the way to Nico Neko. I can get it from here. This is really good, guys. You can give it a try.
Wow. Over here we have the Japanese matcha cheesecake. I can totally see there are 3 layers. One is green tea, one is chocolate, one is vanilla. So it's like a tri-layer cake. Oh wow. Okay, it's not sweet. It's really light and fluffy. It's a bit on the dry side for me. You can see that it's a bit on the grainy kind of texture. It's not like super moist and creamy like a burnt cheesecake at all. So don't expect moist and rich, light and fluffy. Flavor is not that strong or that sweet. I guess it's okay. the red bean part is very pasty. So they kind of complement each other because green tea and red bean go together. To me, this cheesecake is a little bit light. Not my favorite, but good for a light snack. Okay, the sky is really quite gloomy now. Our next destination is an area in this place called the Hub, which is a square in PJ where all the hipster cafes are. Literally, there's so many. We'll see if we can go to a few now and try our luck if they allow us to film. Alright guys, so now we are at this place called Wild Man Camping Club. Check it out, this is our literally a room that has been made into a camping site. There's a tent here, how cool is that? It's so pretty. So this place actually is a utility shop that sells camping stuff. You can see on the wall, there's like all kinds of things you can buy for camping goods. And at the same time, they have a little cafe here. So I'm gonna try out their food. Wow, so this is a tent that people use to sleep in. But look at it, it's so sheer. And we are sitting on camping chairs, literally. That's our stool. It's really, really light and short. I feel like we are midgets sitting around here.
Yeah, if I'm a little heavier, I'm quite concerned about the stability.
Wow, look at this cup. It's a glass cup and this is a glass straw. This is an iced latte. And next we have Americano. Even the straw makes it look really sleek. Wow, I'm loving this vibe.
The black sesame comes in like a punch, but the tofu, more tofu.
More tofu? Okay. It's really soft and creamy. Almost like a cheesecake. Is it a cheesecake? I'm not sure.
It has some cheese, yeah.
But I like the crunchiness of the base, and the black sesame itself is also quite tasty. I'm not sure if I taste any tofu at all. It's actually quite hard to tell. But yeah, it's really nice, really soft and smooth. Look at that. This is a glass straw. Hopefully it doesn't break. Flavor is really rich and it's really tasty.
You know how hard it is to be an Instagrammer?
Smoky milk tea is so interesting, guys. It has like a really burnt taste in the milk tea. It's like drinking smoke in your tea. How interesting is that? It reminds me of like a campfire feel. How often do you get the chance to have a cafe that is the environment of camp? Wow, chocolate orange and coffee mocha. This is like so tropical and so delicious, and it's not too sweet, which I like. So if you want both chocolate and orange, this is a go-to. The flavor is actually really creamy. I like this. One of my go-to favorites of this place. You see that dry orange? It's like crystal. Wow, and all that chocolate powder on top. This is like a really special drink, I would say. Cheers! Okay, so this is the donut. Look how fluffy that is, and all the poppy seeds. I can really taste the lemon. Wow, the zing, and it's very fluffy. Poppy seed wise, I can't taste it much, probably because it's very light, but it's a very fluffy donut. If you want a small dessert, this is really good. The size is just right. And look how wholesome that is. So cute. Look at all that seeds. Yummy. Alright guys, that's the end of our cafe hopping experience all right here in PJ. Just 4 short visits, I had a good time trying out some of them. I think my favorite would still have to be the black sesame tofu cheesecake. It was really good, and there's so many more to find out. Do subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!